Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce get serious. Britney Spears police visit and Sophie Turner living with Taylor Swift. Hello everyone, I'm Melanie with InformOverload as we unpack the stories for today. It looks like Taylor manifested her relationship from her music video You Belong With Me, as it seems like she's finally got her football man. If you haven't heard about all the speculation, Taylor Swift has been rumored to be dating NFL star Travis Kelce. I also want to ask how you were able to escape this news, as it's been absolutely everywhere. I mean, even my dad's been talking to me about it. Well, following the win Kansas had against the Chicago Bears on Sunday, Travis celebrated with Taylor by his side. A source told People that the NFL star rented out the rooftop restaurant to host a party for his friends. The source revealed the two showed up together and were described to be cute and normal, just hanging out and chatting. Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, who also attended this party. During a press conference on Wednesday, he was actually asked about the singer, which he stated Swift is really cool, good people. So it seems Kelce's teammates are supportive towards this alleged relationship, and to that I say, Taylor, you're finally that cheer captain. What an upgrade from the bleachers. It's undeniable Taylor is making huge impact because according to Fox Sports, the game where Swift was captured next to Kelce's mom actually had 24.3 million viewers, making it the week's highest rated telecast on any network. On top of that, Kelce's jersey sales skyrocketed by 400%. He also gained over 300,000 Instagram followers overnight after Swift was seen at the game, and the data from Roku TVs show that Chiefs Bears saw a 63% increase in female viewers between the ages of 18 and 49. I guess I gotta start learning what home run means. All jokes aside, it's clear the NFL has seen a drastic increase because of Swift's presence alone. Fans have started to call it the Taylor Swift effect, as it seems she's been turning everything she touches into gold. In other words, boosting the economy. Me Taylor next, pick me, come visit me. In fact, it's not only the NFL that seems to be gaining this much traction, but her Eras tour has been showing an impact for the economy for the city she's touring in. In fact, this tour is projected to generate close to $5 billion in consumer spendings within the United States alone. Reminder, she has international tour dates as well, which will just further generate even more money. Dan Fleetwood, who is the president of Question Pro Research and Insights, stated, if Taylor Swift were an economy, she'd be bigger than 50 countries, which is insane. There has also been a boost of tourism wherever Swift has a show in a region. She had a stop in Philadelphia back in May, and that month was the strongest month for hotel revenue since the pandemic, and a huge reason being Taylor Swift's concerts. Some artists have several concert dates for the same city, like maybe one or two, but Taylor on the other hand is doing as many as 6 shows in Toronto, Canada. She will be performing at the Rogers Centre, which holds 50,000 people, and all 6 shows sold out immediately after the tickets were up for grabs. In fact, an estimated 31 million people registered for the verified fan presale on Ticketmaster, which was required to have a chance at purchasing these concert tickets, which is over 77% of Canada's population. The impact she has internationally is crazy. And of course, we have to know what Kelce has to say about everything. Well, on the latest episode of his podcast alongside his brother Jason called New Heights, Travis says, I just thought it was awesome that everybody in the suite had nothing but good things to say about her, and even further added, the friends and family, she looked amazing, and everybody was talking about her in great light, and on top of that day, went perfect for the Chiefs fans, of course. Fans seem to be extremely happy for Taylor, as it seems like she's finally got her love story, baby just say sorry for being carried away, but it's clear friends and family members of the two are just as excited as the fans for the romance sparking between them. And I'm sure the NFL is loving all the new viewers and sales they're receiving since the rumors sparked. Now we're going to hop from one blonde artist to another, and this time we're talking about Britney Spears herself. Recently, the police showed up to check on Britney Spears' well-being. Well, it's no secret that Spears has been in the media for decades as she rose to fame from a young age. In fact, I'm sure some of you don't know she was only 16 years old when she debuted her hit single, Baby One More Time. Well, after the Free Britney movement, it has appeared Spears has been quite active on Instagram, with fans being concerned for her because many raise questions to this day about her well-being. However, this incident was not because of some dancing video. Well, it was a dancing video, but with knives. She posted this video on her Instagram account with the caption, I started playing in the kitchen with knives today. Don't worry, they are not real knives. Halloween is soon. Although her caption addressed the usage of prop knives, they definitely sure looked real, at least to me. Fans were still worried about Britney's well-being, which prompted many of them to call police to perform a wellness check. If you're wondering why Britney even had this creative dancing prop, well, it was obviously because she was inspired by Shakira's MTV Video Music Award performance earlier this year, silly. She later posted sharing her inspiration as she claims she was just copying Shakira. Britney has been posting videos of her dancing around her home for years, so this part isn't out of the ordinary, but this new prop is. I mean, she did perform with a live snake in her iconic 2001 VMAs performance, so maybe she was just trying something new? I honestly couldn't tell you which prop I'd prefer to dance with. This was actually not the first time fans have called the police because they were worried for the singer, as it actually happened earlier this year in January. In a now deleted post, she said it was a little too far, as she also wrote, "The police never entered my home, and when they came to my gate, they quickly realized there was no issue and left immediately. This felt like I was being gaslit and bullied once the incident made it onto the news and being portrayed once again in poor and unfair light by the media. It's clear Britney has been betrayed and treated poorly by the media in the past, and with this whole incident stirring up even more media attention, she's probably worried it may happen again." But this isn't where it ends, because she actually addressed the recent video by posting yet another video with the caption, "I know I spooked everyone with the last post, but these are fake knives that my team rented from Hand Prop Shop in LA. These are not real knives. No one needs to worry or call the police. I'm trying to imitate one of my favorite performers, Shakira, a performance I was inspired by. Cheers to us bad girls who aren't afraid to push boundaries and take risks." And with this statement, she of course danced with the knives once again, but this time with hopefully less worries. Page 6 confirmed the cops performed a wellness check on the singer, as they stated somebody close to Britney had seen the video posted on social media where she's dancing and twirling with knives in her hands, and they were really concerned for her mental well-being. This individual, who remained anonymous, had a relationship with Britney and wasn't just some fan who was worried for the singer. When police arrived to the gates, they spoke to Spears' security team through intercom, where they were told she was fine and nothing was going on, which then the police left her home. However, they didn't want the officers to see her physically. Have you seen her post? If you did, what did you think about it? Moving on to Taylor Swift once again, but this time it's not about her and Travis, but actually her and Sophie Turner. Imagine growing up telling your friends you lived in the Taylor Swift's apartment. Well, that's what Joe and Sophie's daughters will be able to say after she allegedly loaned her luxury apartment located in New York. Apparently, the singer has allowed Turner and her girls to stay in her apartment as a temporary home during her messy divorce and custody battle. If you haven't heard, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are currently going through a very public divorce, with all the bombshells about their relationship being revealed. Paparazzi have taken photos of Turner hanging out with Jonas's ex, who he broke up with through a 25-second phone call, and that of course is Taylor Swift herself. Although Swift and Jonas only dated for a few short months back in 2008, it seems the singer was quick to offer a helping hand to Jonas's most recent partner. Fans were quick to praise Swift for being there during Sophie's difficult time by calling her the ultimate girl's girl. Well, now it seems like Taylor is helping Sophie out once again, both publicly and privately. The news of their divorce was announced on September 6th, and ever since then it has been a media frenzy for the ex-lovebirds. The two girls were first spotted hanging out with one another on September 19th, and they were seen linking arms while leaving via Carota, which is allegedly Jonas's favorite restaurant. Sources revealed Sophie has been really appreciating all of Taylor's support, as it seems to be boosting her mood during these difficult times. Fans thought this was an impeccable PR move after all the misogynistic media scrutiny Sophie faced in the first few days following the announcement of their divorce. And now, with the two girls showing support for one another, fans love to see it. They actually hung out again just 2 days after they were first pictured together, which was the same day Sophie actually filed for a legal petition suing her former partner Joe Jonas for wrongful retention of their two daughters aged 4 and 1 since September 20th. According to a report by Page 6, Taylor reportedly has loaned her apartment to Sophie and her kids for a place to stay in New York while she settles the custody battle. This was because Sophie was photographed outside the apartment that Taylor purchased back in 2014, and this was just days after Joe and Sophie agreed to temporarily keep their daughters in New York, although Turner has expressed how she wants to take them back to the UK. The reason why Sophie sued Joe in the first place was actually because she accused him of holding on to their daughters' passports, which makes them unable to return to the UK, where Sophie claims is their habitual residence. And the same day Sophie filed, Joe refuted the claims through a representative provided to TMZ, which read read the children were not abducted after being in Joe's care for the past 3 months, and at the agreement of both parties, the children are currently with their mother. And after 4 days, they declared Sophie and Joe must keep their daughters in the US within the southern and eastern districts of New York. I guess for the time being, Sophie will be allegedly staying in Swift's luxury New York apartment with her 2 girls. I hope that everyone involved, especially the children, are able to find peace within this whole situation, and hopefully with Swift's apartment, it'll definitely help out with less things for Sophie to worry about. What are your thoughts surrounding these stories today? We would love to hear all your opinions down below. Bye bye!